on the word design. And our quote is, in order to live a life and understand our assignment here on earth, we must connect with the right people. And this is by Kebie Whitehead, her book, Breaking Free. And I'm going to turn it back to Kebie.
Well, thank you, Anita. Thank you for opening us up. And this is the book, Breaking Free, and I'm truly honored, blessed, and grateful to be here and actually interview tonight on our reveal. And this is for our Story Cell class. So super excited. We're going to kick this deal off with Dana. Dana, tell me about your hashtag design this week, your stories, maybe some information about the quote, what it meant to you. All yours.
Yes, so for me, design meant living out your own life, not living someone else's life, not living out a life that someone has set a path for you, but doing what you desire, what you dream, your goals, and doing the things that you like to do. And I'm gonna show Kebie's book again, great book, Breaking Free, and also doing what you were placed on this earth to do, meaning your purpose. And we should all write our own story and not let someone else write our story. So back to you, Coach Kebie.
Yeah. Hey, Dana, I seen a post the other day. It was a picture and somebody said, when you're holding the pen, this is your canvas to write your own story. So that's kind of like what you just reminded me of, that visual. Your stories were beautiful, rocking this week. Truly excited about hashtag design and all the just great stories this week. It's been awesome. All right, Susie, what did this quote mean to you in this hashtag this week? Hashtag design.
Hashtag design for me meant the life that the Lord designed for me, all the blessings he's given me, all the trials and tribulations that he's seen me through. I always try to take the lesson from those trials and tribulations, and also design the life I've designed for myself, the choices I've made, whether good, bad, or otherwise. As I get older, I seem to be making better choices. But it was kind of difficult at times to figure out what to post, but I really enjoyed it. It made me think more about my blessings and my life and choices and decisions I've made along the way.
So
back to you, Coach.
Yeah, I love it. So good. And I reflected as well. And not to stay stuck in our mistakes, but learn from them. I love that. Thank you for sharing. All right. I want to turn this next over to Richie. This is, I believe, her first reveal. And we're super excited to have her a part of Story Cell. And I can't wait to hear how you felt about the quote this week. And your stories were beautiful. Hashtag design. Go ahead, Richie. You have the floor.
I really like the hashtag design. It made my stories come more alive. It gave me, and it also helped me overcome my insecurities about being shy in social media, and it gave me more confidence to be actually talking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The quote meant to me to be more positive and to live a life by design, and to break free or get away from negative influence and connecting to the right people, which is this community. I'm glad to be part of this community and who welcomes and appreciates whatever you do. Back to you.
Wow, so good. And you haven't read my book yet.
No.
But you seem like you've already read it.
I will soon.
No, I know. It seems like you already read it. And that's why I was like, wow. So I wrote the book in 2016. That's the copyright on it. And everything that I put here as far as vision is now here. So what you see 4 or 5 years later is what I had going, or what I visioned, and connecting with the right people. Because Richie, not only do you feel like you're connected, I feel like I'm connected to the right people, because we're all here in this community together to love and support each other. And that's what it's about. So awesome. Love it. Okay, Noelle, you're up. Hashtag design.
Oh my gosh, I get to go after Richie and Susie because I had comments from there. So I wanted to say, Susie, I make much better choices now too than I used to. And Richie just came in with so much talent. I mean, just the colors in her stories, your beautiful family. You showcase yourself so well. I mean, I love to see what you do. So on the quote, this book is incredible, and it's actually been a while since I've read it. I have read it before, but I always love to go back and read again because we come from a different place, a different perspective. So the thing that excites me, I know, Kathy isn't on this call, but she posted this morning, you know, that she just gets up, she's able to get up and be excited for her day and the people she's working with and the skills that she's practicing and, you know, able to teach other people as well. That's the cool part too, to get to a point where, you know, we've mastered something that we can now share with people too. So just to have that brightness and all of that possibility, because I believe in being able to manifest, because if I look at my life now compared to 5 years ago and what I was praying for then, and specifically, you know, my family unit, I made that happen. So I know I can make anything happen. So just thank you for the quote. Thank you for the book, Kebie. Thanks for sharing it here tonight. And we'll drop the link too. Let me just say that. We'll drop the link in the comments so that people can click and buy. And back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you. You know, reading books again and again, like we do come from a different perspective and place, you know, and I experienced that firsthand in our Success Through Scripture. We did the Danny Johnson book again, and I've read that 5 times, but this time in agreement with other people, it had a different meaning for me. So I love what you said, Noelle, and then everything you said, I can't piggyback off because I'll take away from Nicole's wrap up. So I'm going to go back to Anita. Anita has been with us since we started the class. She was one of the first people who joined us, and Dana as well, and Wanda. Oh, like really, and there's others. But on just faith of, hey, we got an idea here. We got a class. Y'all come on. Let's just rock it. We'll try to wing this deal. And anyway, so watching just the growth here in people, because we can get stuck in what's not going right instead of the wins. But sitting back, I know that Nicole and Noelle feel the same, and I'm not speaking for them, but we see the growth in each and every one of you, but especially those of you going into like 10 months of maintenance, which means you've been with us over 13 months and rocking out. And if you don't believe that, man, go check out the stories, you know, the special place. Go look at that special place and look at all the work that you've done for your audience. And Anita, you're an example of that because, girl, you have hung in here thick and thin. No matter what's going on in your life, don't matter. You're still here. You show up and you give it your all. And I can't wait to hear what you have to say tonight about #design.
Thank you, Kebie.
Oh, you're back on mute. There you go.
I'm having problems with this mute tonight, but thank you, Kebie. #design. And I guess my whole thing with the design is, like a lot of people already said, I do feel that you have to design your life to be what you want it to be. And you have to hook up with the right people. And I feel that this group is awesome. I just love this, this group and everyone in it. You know, the relationship is really great. And I did post on probably family, which is what I love. Doing stuff with my grandkids, my husband as an actor, and, you know, his dream, you know. And it's just that you can't understand, you know, the real meaning of design unless you understand people. You know, you have to understand people and just get into where they are and what they're going, and just try to be the best you so you can be an example for whoever is watching you. And just trying to influence other people by being the best design you can be and the best you can be. And with that, I'm back to you, Kebie. Thank you.
So good. Like, so being the change we seek, and look, we can't change people, but we can walk in what we want to be, and then others will follow. Love that, Anita. Thank you for sharing. Okay, next up, same story. Wanda from day one, and I've just truly watched her growth. And here recently popped out a book. She's now a published author, moving into being a coach, and the confidence in her just amazing as well. So Wanda, what are your takes with hashtag design and this quote?
Thank you, Kebie, for having me on. Yes, first of all, thank you all for putting together this story cell class for us, and the collaboration of the CCC University. That design of everybody working together and the people around us has helped us grow. So thank you for that. Design to me was mostly more about the life that we're designing for ourselves, the design that the creator has created, be it the flowers, individual person, or whatever. But I wanted to highlight Miss Denise because she designed these earrings for me. If y'all can see these, aren't those the cutest things ever? So we as humans, we design things. We are created to be creative.
Yes.
So we design. So this is Denise's design. So thank you. Back to you, Kebie.
Yeah, so Wanda, you're highlighting Denise Jones, right? Unmute, I couldn't hear you. Who made the earrings?
Denise Jones.
Denise Jones. Okay, so Denise Jones has a traditional business with t-shirts. I believe it's EMTs. So look her up. I will tag her because she's actually here tonight with us with her video off tonight. But she's always talking about Jim said. But Denise does incredible work. Again, another person that's been with us day one on faith when we just got this thing started, and still here with us tooting along. And wow, just the growth, incredible. And then this is the relationships that are forming. Talk about connecting with the right people. When we connect and we can support each other. So I'm sure Denise bought Wanda's book and then turned around and Wanda bought earrings from Denise. And that's what my vision is overall online. Number one, to break the internet. We don't want to break nothing. Like, we love the internet, we love Facebook, keep us here, but we just want to impact online with kindness. But then we also want to learn the skill of supporting through referral marketing, meaning we're not scooping people, we're not stealing people, we're not overstepping people. We're truly coming together and saying, hey, you and Nicole work together, let's all three work together. How can we support each other? How can we buy makeup from each other? How can we buy hair stuff from each other? How can we buy jewelry from each other? How can we buy t-shirts? If somebody sold cell phones, will we not go to them and support them? Right? So this is about a community of support, doing it the right way with integrity and ethics intact. And that's what we teach here in the CCC. Thank you, Wanda. That's what I wanted to design. And y'all have helped me do it because it takes a team of people to implement. So back to you, Nicole, or over to you to wrap us up and shut us down. Thanks, y'all.
Oh, thank you so much, Noelle, for hosting tonight. Anita, for your beautiful opening and for being brave and way out of your comfort zone. Great job. Thanks, Kebie, for interviewing and doing such a beautiful job of edifying each person here. And I'm just so grateful for that. So I will do my best to just sum up kind of what I heard here tonight without just calling each of you out. And what I'm hearing most for this week, for whatever reason, this reveal is no different than the other two that were done this week, is that there is a humongous sense of community and connection here. That the relationships that you make here within Story Cell and our community here is making a massive difference in your growth and being appreciated, like Richie said, and you know, like Susie, and even talking to her offline and just knowing how much this community means to her because she has that support. Knowing that you get to live your own life. I heard someone say that living your life by design is an intentional, purposeful thing, and that we all have the opportunity to do that. And when we're supported in doing that, it just happens that much more. You have a better chance of success at that. I heard that no matter what trials you're going through, and having a community like this, and that God has actually put in place a plan for you, and that when you're being supported in this way, that you are literally moving forward, whether it's in skills, whether it's in relationship and confidence, whatever that looks like for you. I'm seeing lots of nodding heads that over time, you know, being a part of this community, and particularly this class when you're trying to learn how to build yourself online and promote yourself. You know, a lot of you think that, you know, these big social media people have this, you know, innate skill, but really they all had to learn it, and they all had to go through many, many bumps in the road. They've had to scrape their knees, like Coach Kebie says, you know, they've had to just really step outside their comfort zone and really figure out who they are and the message they want to put out there. I've heard that over time we begin to make better choices, certainly by the people that we hang out with, but over time becoming wiser and really creating the life that you want with your choices. So if you are really thinking about what you're going to do next for your business, your community, whatever that is, whoever it is that you want to serve, this is a great place to get your feet wet and learn how to not only put that message of kindness out there online, but to be able to work with a group of people who are going to support you. I think I've said that about 5 times now. I've heard, you know, supporting others in this community, because we are all business owners. Some of us have similar or the same companies. Some of us are in completely different walks of life, different businesses, different services, and different offerings. And we do support one another. That's part of what we are. Not only do we support each other by purchasing, you know, whenever we can, but also to support them by highlighting them and without any intent. So if you don't know how to do that, and you really are thinking it's all about me, it's all about my business, my service, my whatever, it really isn't. You got to learn how to promote others in order to succeed. That is a biblical principle that we stand behind in this class. And so I'll finish up with the quote, and thank you ladies for just everything that you shared from the heart tonight. I just am so grateful for you and for being a part of this class. If you didn't catch it, this is the book that we're reading, Breaking Free by Coach Kebie Whitehead. We will drop a link in the comments for you to purchase it, and I'll read the quote one more time, and then we'll close out. The quote's from chapter 4 on page 51, which says connecting with the right people. That's the title of the chapter. And you can hear that resonating with every person here on this reveal tonight. It says, in order to live a life by design and understand your assignment here on earth, we must connect with the right people. Thanks so much, Noelle, and I'll turn it back to you. Have a great night.
I was on mute. Thank you, everyone. We got to do the jazz hands. Remember, do the jazz hands. People will think you're happy and crazy. All right, good night. Thanks for watching.
All right, everybody stay right here, and Noelle's